Yo, what is up, everybody? Let's go back again. Another chapter from the tale titled Words Most Deathly, Short Stories to Chill You, written by Katie Moore 13. Remember to use the links in the description below. Show love to the author. Like, comment, and subscribe. Story 3, The Angel on My Shoulder. I stopped, groaning with the toothbrush halfway to my mouth. They were back, reflected in the mirror behind me. Since I was a very young child, I had what most would call two alternate personalities. An angel and a devil on my shoulders, you might say. Yes, it's stupid and cliche, but it perfectly fit the two ageless women who walk at my side, whispering in my ear and informing my decisions. I wonder sometimes, they really are from heaven or hell, or some other dimension somewhere. Now, I'd gotten to college. They were still following me. Every day was like this. First one, other. Teresa was the first to appear. She was unbelievably beautiful. Long waves of flowing down her back, with the kind of perfect smile that would make a dental model envy. She wore a long white dress that looked more appropriate for Hoko than an ordinary day in marketing, and no jewelry except for a crown of tiny roses. Perfect 1970s dream girl. I smiled back at her. I liked Teresa. Sylvia, just on her heels. She was beautiful too, although in a very She wore her hair in a greasy black braid that fell down to her butt, dressed like my middle school emo phase. Threaded black jeans, like pushed through her ears, a heavy gothic cross around her neck. Her eyes bore fancy patterns of red and black makeup. The Auntie Teresa in every way possible. This time, I lost my smile. Honestly, you gotta stop doing that. And why? We're here to help you after all. Don't listen to her. Every day started like this. The two would argue, so I finally yelled at them, under my breath of course. Shut up. They would suddenly shut up, and I would speak to one or the other for the day. To put it simply, I had to choose whether to be good or bad on that particular day. I threw my toothbrush into the sink. Today I was fed up. I had enough. Leave me alone. I'm an adult now. Too old for this. Make my own decisions. I'm sick of you. Thought crossed my mind. Maybe everyone had their own Teresa and Sylvia as they grew up, pushed them away as adults. Maybe that was where we got double standards, moral gray areas, and things like that. We got rid of our angels and demons. No, we can't leave you. At least not both of us. We're your guardians. One of us at least. Always with you. But you wanted just one of us to go. I turned, looked him right in the eyes. There was no question in my mind who I wanted to be rid of. Ever since I outgrew the mischievous ways of a young child, I hated her. I hated her condescending, sarcastic attitude. Hated the way she nagged at me, so I agreed to do what she asked. To be a way I never wanted to be. I hated the smug, oh so infuriating side eye she gave me on the days I finally chose to act the way I really felt compelled to. People shot me strange looks. I wondered what had gotten into me. She made me to someone I wasn't. Surrounded by people I couldn't stand. I couldn't stand myself, what she made me do. But just had a way of swaying me to her side every single time. Clenched my fist as I remembered the things that I did. The people I hung out with in high school. Honestly, I was ashamed. I could only be myself in college. Pointed at Sylvia. Her. I want her gone. Sylvia's face fell, while Teresa's rose into a smile. I'm glad. Then Sylvia's face twisted, whether from anger or fear, couldn't tell. Please don't do this. Oh no. I wouldn't listen to her again. Sorry, Sylvia. I'm done with you forever. Teresa took a step toward her, saying, Goodbye. I turned away, putting my face in my hands. I didn't want to see this. Sylvia screamed, a drawn-out, baritone scream that surely no one else in the dorm heard. It crescendoed, faded, stopped all at once. He was gone. Whether dead or banished into some realm beyond ours, I never knew. Wasn't for me to know, I suppose. When I looked up again, Teresa was leaning on my shoulder, protective hand around my neck. You did the right thing. I nodded, grin slowly creeping across my face. Yeah, sure did. You wouldn't believe how sick I was of listening to that stupid goody two-shoes. Only one thing remained of Sylvia. Something that looked like a dull metal ring lying on the floor. A halo. I picked it up, threw it in the air like a kid's toy, laughing. Teresa, beautiful and pure, laughed with me. In reflection, I could see a pair of pale red horns peeking from beneath her rose crown. I finished brushing my teeth, headed off to class, person. Devil on my shoulder followed me all the way. That is the end of our story.